days to the crucial Edo APC governorship primaries. Candidates are already trading blames. Some say they perceive the process may not be fair. And the gates to the PDP headquarters in Abuja again was stormed by party supporters. This time from the Ahmed Makarfi-led group. They say Alimodu Sharif is not their chairman. It's a battle of Wadata Plaza. The question is, how long will this face-off be? That's our focus on the program. Many thanks for joining in, everyone. I'm Sheung Okinbaloye. Let's begin tonight with what is definitely more than a drama at the PDP headquarters in Abuja today. It was rather rowdy as protesters in support of the chairman of the People's Democratic Party Caretaker Committee, Senator Ahmed Makarfi, stormed the party's national secretariat, asking Senator Alimodu Sharif to stop destabilizing the party, according to them. The Makarfi supporters did not stay too long before the pro-Sharif protesters also stormed the headquarters. They're saying that Sharif remains the party's national chairman. The pro-Makarfi protesters bear placards with different inscriptions depicting that Senator Sharif is working with the APC. Meanwhile, the National Assembly caucus of the People's Democratic Party, the party's board of trustees and state governors of the party are said to have met today in Abuja to address the latest developments in the party. The meeting was meant to look at ways of resolving the tussle for leadership in the party. In the meantime, the Senator Makarfi-led caretaker committee of the party has accused the party's former national chairman, Senator Alimodu Sharif, of working in connivance with the ruling All Progressives Congress to destroy the PDP. The APC, on the flip side, describes the allegation as baseless, saying the PDP is suffering from its past misdeeds. Well, interesting times for the People's Democratic Party, indeed. Well, let's move away from the party headquarters to the courtroom. Well, situations in the PDP is getting more and more interesting. This time, the court case instituted by members of the Anambra PDP against the Independent Electoral Commission, INEC. You know, we've been following this matter up until now. Of course, the developments coming is that the group approached a federal high court seeking a warrant of arrest to be issued against the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission. And counsel to the group, Chief Chris Uche, told the tribunal that attitude of the chairman towards the orders of the court and his non-appearance at the court sitting is in contempt of court, and such he should be arrested and committed by the tribunal. And here are the thoughts of the lawyers in the case.
We are very happy today the court was able to hear our application to compel the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, to appear in court in this matter for committal to prison for contempt, because this is a very, very serious issue that deals with the administration of justice. You will remember that the Federal High Court made an order. This matter went to the Court of Appeal and got to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court affirmed and restored the order that this particular list of candidates should be the ones to be dealt with by INEC. And since the 29th day of January 2016, when the Supreme Court, as the final court of the land, entered judgment in this case, INEC has refused to comply with this order. We have written several letters. What INEC did was to return to the Supreme Court to file another application after the Supreme Court had concluded with the matter, purporting to seek clarification. That application was struck out. Now we have come here to ask for the enforcement of that order. The INEC and its chairman, they were not here before the court. So we have applied that a warrant be issued to compel them to appear before this court.
The procedural requirement for commencement of contempt proceedings has not been complied with. for service of Comfort 48 and for 49, which must be personal on INEC chairman and some other persons. Because it's a quasi-judicial function. It has character of criminal offense because the liberty of the person involved is in question. All applicable laws must be complied with. So INEC is not in any contempt. We have informed the court, and we are going to tell court when the due date is there for hearing. They have complied with the order of the court, of the Supreme Court, and that is that.
All right, and let's now move into some other issues. Let's go into Kogi State now, where former lawmakers and serving lawmakers in the state, federal lawmakers that is, held a press conference and what they hope to resolve the crisis rocking the party in the state. They set up a disciplinary panel to investigate the governor over what they call anti-party activities. Last week, the House of Reps summoned the governor for his role in a crisis rocking the State House of Assembly. Joining me to discuss this issue is the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor of Kogi State, Mr. Kingsley Fanwo. Many thanks for joining us on the program. So many issues on the ground now. The issue of some lawmakers and former lawmakers saying that the governor is guilty of anti-party activities. In fact, some of them have said that several of those people he has appointed in his cabinet are members of the PDP.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. When the governor assumed the leadership of Kogi State, he injected a new order, emboldened the change mantra. The fierce opposition against his government has been flagged up by the people who thought the old order would continue. Yeah, the governor is not taking the panel serious because it was premised on a foundation of falsehood. Most of the commissioners are APC members, while others are technocrats drawn from different fields. This category comprises of commissioners who do not belong to any political party. The allegation is massive.
The panel
shouldn't be given any undue attention.
Some of the people, some of the people in the panel have accused him of. They said that some of them they've confirmed they are card-carrying members of the PDP, and in fact, can you also tell us what has been the situation between the governor and the situation in the APC in Kogi State? It looks so much that the leadership of the party is not in tune with the governor as we speak.
The governor has been one of the biggest supporters of the party even before he assumed office. The office the party is using presently in the state was rented by the governor for the party even before he became the governor of the state. And he carried many of the leaders along in his appointment, despite the fact that he will never want to sacrifice mediocrity for a merit-driven government. So what I want to say here is that he enjoys a very good relationship with the party.
But now the House of Representatives has summoned the governor to appear before it over the issue of the crisis rocking the House of Assembly. When will he go and appear there?
It depends on whether the House of Representatives has such power to summon the governor to come and appear before it. What is happening in the Kogi State House of Assembly? The governor has no hand in it. He's not a member of the House of Assembly, and therefore has no hand in the decision of who leads the House of Assembly. So we know the politics that is playing out in the House of Representatives. We know the role that people like Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila is playing in the whole imbroglio. Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila is a political ally of Honorable James Faleke, who lost recently at the tribunal, who has gone to the tribunal to challenge the emergence of the governor. So we know the politics that he plays.
Those are allegations, Mr. Fanwo, but we must leave it at that. Some other times we hope that we'll be able to get more time to speak about that, but we just wanted to get your reactions on whether or not the governor will be appearing before the House of Representatives over this crisis. We take a moment, and when we return, it's Edo governorship APC primaries that we're going to be talking about. Stay with us. We'll be right back.